Hello, my name is Dr. Kim Rodriguez-Loggins, and I'm so glad you joined me today for this important conversation on silent wounds, understanding adverse childhood experiences. In this brief session, we'll explore how early adversity can shape long-term health and well-being, and more importantly, how we as professionals can respond with compassion and purpose. By the end of this presentation, you'll be able to: number 1, define adverse childhood experiences, commonly known as ACEs, and explain the impact on long-term health and development. And number 2, describe how trauma-informed care principles can be implemented effectively in both healthcare and educational settings to foster healing and resilience. Let's first start by defining adverse childhood experiences. ACEs are traumatic experiences and stress that occur in childhood. They begin in the womb till 18 years of age. During the last few decades, robust evidence has revealed the extent to which our environments shape our health. Adversity, especially early in life, may significantly have a negative impact on health and life opportunities. Let me give you some background. In 1998, a landmark case study conducted by the Center for Disease, CDC, and Kaiser Permanente, KP, assessed retrospectively and prospectively the long-term impact of abuse and household dysfunction during childhood on the following outcomes in adults: disease risk factors and incidence, quality of life and healthcare utilization, and mortality. The categories of ACEs were strongly interrelated, and persons with multiple ACEs were likely to have many health risk factors later in life. It's important to note that this study was done in a population that was 70% Caucasian, 70% college educated, and privately insured, therefore proving that ACEs can affect anyone regardless of race or income. The original ACEs questionnaire included 3 types of ACEs. Abuse, which includes physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. Neglect, which includes physical and emotional neglect. Household challenges, such as divorce, an incarcerated family member, substance abuse in a household, intimate partner violence, and mental illness. 4 or more ACEs puts an individual at a greater risk. Today, beyond the 10 ACEs refers to additional adversities that affect children and communities, but were not included in the original study. This includes discrimination, poverty, racism, other violence, intergenerational and cultural trauma, separation adjustment, other major life changes, bereavement, survivorship, and adult responsibilities as a child. The bottom line is, the ACEs study was groundbreaking because it provided concrete evidence that what happens in childhood doesn't stay in childhood. It shapes our lifelong health, behavior, and even life expectancy. Understanding ACEs. Prolonged exposure to ACEs can create toxic stress, which can damage the developing brain and body of children and affect overall health. Toxic stress may prevent a child from learning or playing in a healthy way with other children and can cause long-term health problems. Toxic stress lowers tolerance for stress, which can result in behaviors such as fighting, checking out, or defiance. It increases difficulty in making friends and maintaining relationships. It increases stress hormones, which affect the body's ability to fight infection, and it may cause lasting health problems. It also increases problems with learning and memory, and it reduces the ability to respond, learn, or figure things out, which can result in problems in school.
I don't understand. I'm not feeling well. I don't have any friends.
Exposure to childhood ACEs can increase the risk of adolescent pregnancy, pregnancy complications, and fetal death. alcohol and drug abuse, as well as unsafe sex, asthma, depression, anxiety, PTSD, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, intimate partner violence, liver disease, sexually transmitted infections, smoking, and suicide. All have impact on opportunities as it relates to education, occupation, and income. Both ACEs and toxic stress have been associated with many chronic diseases, along with many social challenges our nation faces. Healthcare providers and educators have a responsibility to educate themselves about ACEs, address their own ACEs if necessary, and create environments where the whole person is addressed. Trauma-informed care means shifting our perspective from asking, "What's wrong with you?" to "What happened to you?" It means creating environments where individuals feel physically and emotionally safe, where trust is built over time, and where choice and collaboration guide care. In healthcare, that might mean giving the patient choices and how an exam is conducted. In education, it might mean predictable routines and a calming classroom setup. It is of utmost importance to recognize that the number of ACEs anyone has experienced does not define them. ACEs does not define someone's future, but our awareness and compassion can help change it. Whether you're a nurse, educator, counselor, or advocate, your trauma-informed approach can be a turning point in someone's healing. Thank you for joining me and for being part of the change. God bless you.